has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption. Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead. Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival. The ground quakes. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places. An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them. In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings. Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion. Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear. A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting. What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield? A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins. The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood. light, the promise of safety. The way is lit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless. A handsome reward for a task well performed. In Radiance, may we find victory. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light? Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike. Another one falls. The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Annihilated. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here. The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful. Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.